Hey guys, we're on a mission to find the best donuts in London, and we're going to compare comparatively with 3 of the major brands. Let's go check them out. It's Bread Ahead. Let's check their donuts out, which everyone raves about. Stop. Dunkin Donuts, one of my all-time favorites. Let's go check it out. Dunkin Donuts gave me a big box for one donut and they charged me 20p for a box. But anyway, let's go on to the next location. Guess where it's going to be? Last stop, Krispy Kreme. Let's see what they're talking about. Krispy Kreme refused to give me a box for some reason, even though I said I'll pay for it. And they didn't have any custard ones anymore, so that's a shame. They used to. So we got the salted caramel instead. Anyway, let's go try them all. Hey guys, so we're ready to test 3 brands. Krispy Kreme, Dunkin Donuts, and Bread Ahead. These are like the mainstream brands that you find on the high street. No bloody comparison with Harrods and all this bollocks. You know, like for like, same type of price range. So ranging from £3 for Dunkin Donuts to £4 for Bread Ahead. And I think Krispy Kreme was like £3.39. So let's try them. All right, let's start with Dunkin Donuts. Just a couple of points to add, right? I asked for a box. They gave a box, but it was a big box for one donut. And they charged me, I think it was 20p. Anyway, look at that. My classic favorite in terms of Dunkin Donuts is the Boston cream. It is really nicely uniform. Just look at that. It's just glowing. You know, the shine on that chocolate has been, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's pretty uniformed in terms of shape, looks good. It's nice and soft. We'll test it in a second. Let's have a look at the others first. Then Krispy Kreme. They didn't give me a box, even though I told them I'll pay for it, but they just gave me a plastic. And they don't have any custard donuts anymore. So I got the next best thing, which was the salted caramel. Now, if you look at it, it's not as uniformed in any way or shape as Dunkin Donuts. There isn't much of a shine, and it looks like it's been rushed in terms of design. And it's not that soft. But you know, hold that thought. Let's go on to the next one, which is Bread Ahead. They gave a box, they didn't charge for it. The most expensive, £4 a donut. I've sort of screwed it up. Oh no, it looks all right actually. I love sugar donuts. There you go. This is custard, right? We've got the classic signature of Bread Ahead with it coming out on the side, going out. But I mean, it's not uniformed in any way. It just is what it is. It's a donut. I mean, to be honest, should we be so critical that it's not like looking wow? It's a donut, isn't it? Anyway, let's put these down on the chopping board. Let's give them a slice, because one of the things that's really important is how much filling they have, or is it a scam? Let's check it out. The donuts. All lined up. We're ready to give it the slice test to see how much filling there is and see how much value for money we're getting. Guys, so let's start off with Bread Ahead. So I'm going to slice it this way with a sharp knife. It's all going to go out, but that's fine. Right, and let's slice this, then we'll check inside. I'm trying to do it exactly half, so no one starts complaining and saying this has been rigged and so on. And then Dunkin Donuts. Okay, so let's have a look. That's not bad, you know, to be honest. At least it's uniformed. I mean, it looks like it's an even fill, right? Then Krispy Kreme, look at that. That is disappointing, to be honest. There isn't much filling in there, can you see? And it's not uniformed in any way like Dunkin Donuts. It just seems so rushed, even with the outside. And then this is Bread Ahead. Again, not so much on the filling. Because it is custard, you can't really see it. But yeah, it's not so much on the filling. There's probably more coming out on the sides than there is on the inside. But let's go for the taste test. Okay, let's start off with Dunkin' Donuts. Look at that inside again. That is really good. The chocolate, that glaze is amazing. Just melts in the mouth, tastes amazing. The custard is not like a classic custard that we know it. It's like more creme glaze. Creme on glaze, sorry. But the donut itself is nice and moist. It's fresh. The combination is really, really good. I'm actually surprised. That's really good. Let's go on to the Krispy Kreme, which wasn't as uniformed. The donut itself, again, is nice and soft. The glaze is pretty good, not as good as Dunkin'. But the thing with Krispy Kreme that I found, I don't know what you guys think. The cream and filling is more like, you know, the ready cream that you get in a can? That type of texture doesn't taste of quality. Do you know what I mean? But nevertheless, a good donut. But Dunkin' is ahead so far. It's got a bread ahead. One of my favorite donuts I've ever had. You know, smells really good. I don't know what it is, what they use, but yeah. See, the donut itself has got a completely different texture, but really good. It's fresh. It bounces. The custard is proper custard. You know what I mean? It's not like the other ones. That is really good. Honestly, the texture of the donut itself is amazing. The flavor is really good, not too sweet. The custard is just on point completely. Just lacking volume in filling, and it's not uniformed. So, yeah, I mean, speaking as a chef, I always look at the quality of the ingredients, the balance of flavors, textures, and so on. I'm completely putting aside my personal opinion. But if I were to give an order, third place, Krispy Kreme, for sure. Second place, and it was tough, Dunkin' Donuts. It was really good donut. Uniform, chocolate was amazing, the glaze was amazing, filling was really tasty. But the damn bread ahead wins it for me. It's just quality. You know, you're paying more, £4, but you're getting that quality, and it's proper custard. That donut dough, whatever they're using, is just on point. Everything is just really good. And for £4, where can you go wrong? I mean, in Harrods probably cost like 20 quid, I don't know. So I think overall we had a good selection, the mainstream brands, and bread ahead does it. Damn fucking good donut. Honestly, I don't know what they do, but it's good. Just put some more filling in it. That's the only thing. That's why you were really close in terms of points with Dunkin'. Dunkin' was just on point, honestly. Really good. Disappointed with Krispy Kreme a little bit. But for me, bread ahead wins it by a mile. Just a bit more filling. That's it. And a little bit more uniform. A little bit more care and attention in terms of the donut and the shape. Otherwise, I can't knock it in terms of quality. Watch out for the next review, guys. If you've got any suggestions or recommendations for me to do a review, like for like, not bloody Harrods, jot it down in the comments. Take care.